Hello everyone, this is the May and June 2020 update video, and here I'll be talking about the series that I'll be streaming at the end of May 2020 and all of June 2020. Let's get started. In case some of you are a bit confused because the May update video did already come out, this update video is sort of in response to that. I took a little bit of an extended break throughout May and decided to come back at the end of May, and the May sort of schedule changed so much that I decided to sort of give it its own section in this update video, which is mostly about June 2020, but is about the few, last couple streams in May 2020. And just like the May 2020 update video, which doesn't exist anymore, this is going to be a much more free flow update video. I do not have a script in front of me. I'm just kind of going to free flow it, which again means there might be a little bit more mistakes, a little bit more flubs, a little bit more but I'm going to be going through what we're going to be doing still throughout May and June, and we have a lot to get to. So I guess let's get to it, starting with this series. Minecraft Playing with Strangers is returning as always. It's returning for one stream in May and throughout the month of June. These streams are going to be very typical, standard Minecraft Playing with Strangers streams. It has been a while, over a month, since we've done a Minecraft Playing with Strangers stream, so we're going to come back May 23rd with one and then do some all throughout June as well. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is returning for one stream in May and throughout June as well. And just like Minecraft, this series is going to kind of be what it usually is. I'll be opening up some arenas, playing with some viewers. If by chance that ARMS character comes out in June, which is what appears to be the case, then I will cover that character when they come out. But besides that, these streams are going to be very typical. Sdsman's Arcade is returning in June, and I'll be doing a cool little Sdsman's Arcade stream. What will I be playing? Well, you'll have to tune in to find out. A Nonsense Podcast, our monthly podcast, is returning for June. Unfortunately, due to the extended break, the May podcast did not happen. Instead, that podcast is just going to now happen in June instead. Bob and I will be revealing the new segments, covering whatever we were supposed to cover, review what we're supposed to review, all that sort of stuff in June instead of May. Rocket League is returning for one stream in May, not June, but May. This will just be a very chill, typical Rocket League stream, just to squeeze in an extra Rocket League stream here and there. Shovel Knight is coming back in May, and it is also ending. I announced this finale previously, and this finale still stands to be the case. This is going to be on the last Saturday of May, and this finale is going to be a send-off to a series that I have been streaming now for 4 years. Shovel Knight is one of the first series on the channel, and since we've now gone through all 4 campaigns and the fighting game mode, there's really nothing left to cover. I'm going to be playing through not 1, not 2, but all 4 Shovel Knight campaigns in this big finale stream. I'm going to be playing through them pretty quickly and in a specific order that will be revealed during the stream, but you can tune into this finale to watch me play through all 4 Shovel Knight campaigns one last time in a stream that will most likely last all day long. Those are all the returning series coming back in May and June of 2020. However, I have something new I want to introduce, something I've wanted to do for a very long time now, and finally, I'm going to be doing it in June of 2020, and that is called the bonus episode. So what is a bonus episode? Well, that is what I am here to explain. So, as you know on this channel, I stream a lot of different series, and every single series has a beginning and has an end, or a finale, if you will. A bonus episode is a stream of a series that has already had a finale, but I want to revisit it. For example, let's say The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That is a series that has a finale. If I were to ever go back and stream that game again, I may do a bonus episode on it, in which maybe I explore the DLC or I explore some shrines I didn't cover on stream. This bonus episode is just a little bit of a little taste that a little extra taste that maybe we didn't get to explore or get to experience during the series, and therefore it's a bonus episode. Now, not all series will get a bonus episode. However, the only series that can get a bonus episodes are series that already had a finale, series that are over, and there are a lot of those on this channel. And in June 2020, we will be having our first bonus episode in The Last of Us. That's right, I am going to be revisiting The Last of Us. It has been over 4 years since this series has ended, way back in May of 2016, but I am going to be doing a bonus episode of this series. Now, this bonus episode will contain its own little playthrough of The Last of Us. I am going to be playing through the entirety of The Last of Us in one stream. I really wanted to revisit this game, and instead of doing this series again, I am going to introduce the idea of the bonus episode, and The Last of Us will be the first series to get a bonus episode. Since this series is already over, and this bonus episode will just be me playing through the game again in almost a speedrun type fashion. I'm not going to be playing it as detailed as we did during the series. Instead, I'm just going to be playing through it as quickly as I can in one stream on one day. That is what makes this a bonus episode. There will be more series in the future that gets a bonus episode. I won't be doing a bonus episode every month. It will probably be every couple months, but I will revisit plenty of games that already had finales, and Last of Us is one of them. So with The Last of Us getting a bonus episode, I am very excited to announce, well, actually, I'll just show you.
I know you wish things were different. I wish things were different. Ellie! But they ain't.
Please stop! I'm leaving tomorrow.
To do this smart, we'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable.
So they just get to get away with this?
How'd you find us?
You can't stop this.
I want what you want. But not at any cost. I really hope you make it.
I have to finish it.
There's a cost.
We could have killed you.
Maybe you should have.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I am playing through The Last of Us Part 2 in June 2020. Now, this is going to be a very different type of series that we usually do. Typically, on this channel, when I do a series, it's usually weekly. I'll start a game and then maybe revisit it the same week or the week after. You know, usually a series has 1 or 2 episodes a week, and it takes a couple months to get through a game. The Last of Us Part 2 is not that. I am going to be playing through my entire first blind playthrough of The Last of Us Part 2 on this channel. And because of that, I can't wait. I can't only play this game once a week. I can't stretch this out over a month and a half, 2 months. I just can't do it. So instead, once The Last of Us Part 2 comes out, on the day of release, and every day after, I will be playing the game until I finish. That means episode 1 will start on the Friday it release. Then the next day will be episode 2. And then the next day will be episode 3, and so on and so forth until I complete the game. It could be 3 days in a row, it could be 4 days in a row, it could even be up to 7 days in a row. Who really knows? I don't know how long this game is, and I do not plan to learn. Instead, I plan to stream this game pretty much all day, every day, until I beat it. I will be taking my time with this game. I will also be playing it through hard mode on my first playthrough. And I am very excited to do that. This will also be taking place the day after the Last of Us bonus episode. So I will be streaming the Last of Us bonus episode the next day The Last of Us Part 2 releases, and then I will be streaming The Last of Us Part 2 every single day until I finish it. Now, this does add a little bit of confusion and a little bit of messiness in the scheduling for June, because I don't know how long this game is going to take me. So on the schedule, you're going to see some TBA days. Those are just dependent on whether or not I am still playing through The Last of Us Part 2 or not. But yes, The Last of Us Part 2 is going to be a very unique series in that I'm going to be playing it every single day until I finish it. Now, let's do a quick recap. In May and June of 2020, I'll be hosting the series Minecraft Playing with Strangers, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sdsman's Arcade, a Nonsense Podcast, Rocket League, Shovel Knight, a bonus episode of The Last of Us, and The Last of Us Part 2. This update video is already unusual considering the fact that it's covering the end of May 2020 and all of June 2020, but even on top of that, the concept of the bonus episode and how The Last of Us Part 2 is going down, on top of many series including the Shovel Knight finale, these are going to be very busy next couple weeks going on my channel. And I'm excited to get to it. I'm excited to revisit The Last of Us. I'm excited to finish up Shovel Knight. And of course, I'm really excited to play through all of The Last of Us Part 2 every single day until I finish it. It's all really unorthodox. It's all really unusual, but simultaneously, it is very exciting. I really hope you tune in to the end of May and all of June 2020, because we have some really awesome stuff coming up, and I am very excited for you to check out these streams, because I think they may be some of the best that I ever do. But until then, guys, bye-bye.